self for pride and kingdom and glory and all that other stuff that you do stupid things for. So, picking up where we left off, we have been dragged out to the middle of absolutely nowhere with our three idiots, Alistair, Jory, and Davith. And now we're going to go collect blood, because we have nothing better to do with our lives.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
That's great, because I'm not a Grey Warden. Also important to mention is my charming little teacup here. I'm deeply happy with it. I have no complaints. It's something I've shown off before, but I'm showing it off again. It was made for me by a dear friend, Sam, who may or may not be subject to this as we speak. And maybe, hopefully, future me will remember to link to the cup, because it is from Hawk of Dragon Age 2, and I love that stupid animal. Apparently, he's just a bear for all the bear traps he steps in. And I'm actually drinking elven tea from it. This is not product placement, this is just me being a nerd. I just really wanted to bring my Dragon Age 2 mug and my Dragon Age Origins tea with me to the stream. And then choke on a leaf, as I did off-screen. I could have hidden that from you. Could have preserved my dignity. Decided against that. It's too late for my dignity, I think. That's fine. I wasn't using it. Perfectly honest with you. Oh yes, I'm so glad that I remembered to do that. Go me. But they're not close enough yet. Oh no. Now I'm sad again. Oh, they're wolves, so I feel a little less sad. I'm gonna get in the back, because that's your job. You guys do this, not me. Wow, this looks bad. How you guys holding up? They're like, we hate you. That's how we're holding up. Nope. Actually, we're doing pretty good. We held up pretty well through that, guys. Go us! And I didn't even steal anything from anybody I'm working with.
So I shall.
Don't call me out now. I didn't. I wonder why I'm glowing. It's probably one of my myriad abilities, or maybe I'm dying. It's possible. You're in my way, Davith. I love you with all my heart, but you're in the way. And now it's Alistair's turn. Yes. I should definitely check and see if I'm dying of something. Crap, how do I do it again? I'm special. 1 second. Nope. Come on, status. I'm gonna remember this at an embarrassing moment of like when to find out how you have injuries. I'm gonna remember this at an extremely embarrassing and inconvenient time. That is going to be my objective here. Oh, I could always check and see if I have an effect on me. You know what? We don't know. We're gonna find out. I can't imagine that this is something that they have done to me as wolves. It's not a normal attribute of wolves. Oh yes, we can talk to them. I forgot all about it.
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
I am ready.
Oh.
Indeed.
It's nothing new. I'm assuming it's the same for Davith.
Of course.
I still have the Rod of Fire request form. I feel like that's not something I'm going to really need. Letter to Jugby. Well, now you've piqued my interest. I want to know. Found a corpse near the entrance. Detailed a path through the wilds that should lead to a place where the deceased is meant to meet his father. Consult the letter for more information. You're killing me. No, those are actual notes? Quest related. That makes more sense. Footsteps, Maker's Word, enlightened, less dangerous, apologies, blah blah blah, find it difficult to navigate, landmarks. I remember this. I got lost a lot. We'll see if I can't recreate that. I, as a true hero of Ferelden, get to say blah 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 when reading letters. It has been a while since I've... Oh, whoa, sorry. I kind of stood on him a little bit.
Is that Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
Oh, Sam, can you see it now? Sorry, chat's in like a separate window, so... Is the video still not working? It looks like it's displaying properly. It's not working for you? Okay.
I have bandages in my pack.
I can't load at the moment,
Thank you.
and
I've got to get out of here.
yeah, because it looks like it's working, but I don't know.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were
I'll just
careful,
load and start
they
from
were
the
still
top,
overwhelmed.
because it did work from last
How many
time,
Darkspawn
and I had to
were
like
four of us slain?
swap
A
out.
dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
Jory.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the vault
Sorry.
of the horde.
How do you know?
Again.
I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever they're coming, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Okay. Let's see. I did like a soft reset. Is that working? Alright. We will exit game without saving. We will quit. We will load again. As I nitpick, as I usually do. Here we are. Should load. There it is. Oh, perfect. Much better. To be quick saved before I got hid behind everyone for wolves. I hope you saw that I am using the mug that you made me right now. It's important that I drink tea while I play Dragon Age. It has to happen. Okay, there we are. We're gonna do something about this whole thing where I don't actually use all my spells. Alright, so we started from the top. I was even less helpful this time around than I was the first time. You're welcome, everyone. Okay. I mean, yes, it would be great. Ugh. Gotta love when the schedule is always whatever it feels like being.
Over here.
Yes.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I mean, I'm gonna say what everyone's thinking. He looks blighted, but I'm gonna offer to take him back this time.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Okay, same process. Same
Thank
thing
you.
happens.
I've got to get out of here.
Now it's time for Jory to have a meltdown.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Overcoming these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense darkspawn. Whatever they're coming, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
Have I mentioned
That
I love
is
Davith?
reassuring.
I
That
do.
doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
When he says hustle, we hustle. In the wrong direction, yes, because I have to look at everything. Wow, yeah, they really did not fare well. Granted, they were probably ambushed. Just like this. Where are they at? I don't even see them. Get over here.
Like ourselves.
There we go. Okay.
Of course.
Guys, mage. Don't worry, I'll help you. This is something I can do.
Ah, good.
Sustained abilities. Yes. I'm sure that's relevant to something for the moment, but I will find out later. Because I am a bad gameplay. Oh, Vial of Darkspawn blood. We got one down. I can't imagine there are a lot of people saying, like... Ooh, Darkspawn blood, but here we are. Probably because, like, Alistair with the beard, like, it gets rid of his boyish charm, which is probably why he grew it out, is he's like, I'm handsome, not boyish. And you're like, I have bad news for you. You are handsome and boyish, but you're still boyish, my man. I don't know how to break it to you gentle, so I won't. I haven't really changed since I played Inquisition. I still just go way off course to pick plants. Huh, well this looks horrific. we are. Prologue. I don't have any, like, bosses or anything, so... There's just a lot of them. Are we sure we wanted to do this? This looks like a horrible plan. And they're like, it was your plan. Really glad I turned friendly fire off. We're actually all doing pretty well except for Jory over there. You made it, Jory.
Well, all right.
Yeah, we have all the darkspawn blood that we need, but I'm gonna keep getting more. Because I'm generous like that. Yeah, that's why. Not because it's here. Oh, really glad we came over here. Imagine I would have been out like 100 gold. Yes. Look, man. They asked for it. I don't know when and how, but yeah, they're shems, so it's totally my job. As an elf, with my pointy ears and self-righteousness, to take their stuff. Oh, this is like the way I'm supposed to go.
As you desire.
Depressing. I'm gonna go over here and get some other stuff. Alistair, please.
Of course.
Yes, I got what I needed to save the puppy. Which, as we know, is the real reason I am out here. Everything else is pure coincidence. I want to go over this bridge first. See, I guess I just assumed this was a bridge like some kind of power mad maniac, but it is clearly something else. Never mind. Oof. Really awkward. Yeah, I think we're going down there for, so let's go this way. Everything for dog. All else, nothing else matters. Just dog. Where are you guys? There you are! Exceptionally rude. Being all the way up there. Here we are. Let's, Alistair, you've seen blood before. This is ridiculous. Huh. This has been fun. I say to the Darkspawn. They're like, no, it hasn't. We are terrible. I don't want to miss anything from this guy. It's a shame I didn't go the short way. Can't make me.
And so I shall.
Oh, this is where we were last time. Look at me going full circle. I think this is something to do with that quest with the guy with the letter. Oh, sounds really charming and fun. What's going on? There it is. What a little sneak. Guys. We've been over this. People can't punch me. I'm in pajamas. See? Armor, PJs. You can't punch me. Ah, good night, Sam. Well, this is gonna be problematic.
What a mess.
Not wrong. Can you imagine living in a tower, a nice, neat, orderly, secluded tower where everyone is horrible to you, kind of? Loki wants you to become brain dead. But at least the wolves don't charge you and stuff. You don't have to, like, march through swamps. Ooh. Farewell letter. Let's see what happens with our farewell letter. Quest related. Yeah, I don't think things went well for him. Apparently he just found the, he was trying to find the Chastened to bring them the Maker's word. But, seen evidence that they left fleeing Darkspawn and then was like a farewell letter. Left a weapon and everything else he can spare. Try to find him once he's found a safe place. And it's like, that's not good, because the person we found by the entrance had the hello letter. This farewell letter in this spot buried deep within is like not going to help him. Alistair. Oh, that one's a... Equipped. Damage 7. We'll see how you do without the shield for a while. By the way, this is really important. This is his runic worry token. It's literally just something he carries with him because it makes him feel better. He's a dweeb and he's adorable and we love him and that's the whole story. Okay. Ooh, saving game. I wonder, I wonder. What is afoot? Death magic. That doesn't look good. Yeah, you guys are stupid for following him. I could have probably handled that on my own. But, sure. Anybody dying or anything? A little bit. Little bit. But nothing major. It appears to mostly be me, actually. Oh, and now this guy. Guys, save some for me. Nothing. Oh, one more. You're right. Well, this is just kind of embarrassing when Jory's doing all the work. He didn't even want to be here. And he's making us all look bad. Oh. Davith, you are a rogue. There is no reason for you to be setting off traps. Okay, at least that one was Alistair. I'm wondering now what that, even though I always open inventory instead of the codex. What's that, pinch of ashes about? Oh, we're gonna be told all about this. Marcus, I think this is real. If you take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks on an overhang overlooking that half-sunken Tevinter dome, maybe Gazareth will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I think it's worth a try. Yeah, this is, you guys have, like, some weird... I got the strange flower, I found 3 files, and... cover the things from the Warden cache. Okay. Well, I don't know why those are quest related, but it doesn't have a quest associated with it. Oh, I'm not that good, guys.
As you desire.
Ooh, we got a new staff. Living the good life. Apparently, if I find a rock overlooking a dome, I can sprinkle some ashes on it, see what happens. Haven't found it yet. Oh, just found it. That was, I remember how I said I wasn't this good? I guess I am. See a pile of stones covered in a fine layer of dust and ash. Sprinkle more ash on the pile of stones. Let's make a bad life choice. Let's do it. Yep. Who summons Gazareth from slumber? I feel like we're in a lot of trouble and I just made a really bad life decision. Let's heal Jory, shall we? Am I allowed to do it that way? I am. Excellent. Well, our life decision wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. Got some treasure from that pile of rags. I should probably actually equip the new stuff I've gotten instead of just wandering around and being confused. 4.4. Well, it's better than what I've got, so let's use it. It's more or less the same, but it does give me more defense, which is useful for when I get run straight at by people because no one is protecting the squishy PJ Mage. Frankly, quite rude. Guys, we're not there yet. Oh. Oh, exceptionally rude, good sir. Oh no. You're not mad, are you?
As you desire.
Okay, let's see where this is, let's try that again, but like with more people that we can actually get into the spell. Okay, I guess this is, oh no, what have I done? There we go. Ooh, that was a scary one. Well, there's only one left anyway, after all that. Well, that was pretty cool. My codex was once again updated.
And so I shall.
I don't even know what Fluorspar is, but it's mine now.
As you desire.
Ooh, this is all kinds of nice stuff.
Well, all right.
Yes, well, alright. If I must take this money, I guess I like this spot. I know what happens next. I am gonna save, though, before I go in. For literally no reason. Let's see. We're gonna call it swooping. Yep, it's really important. Uh-oh.
Well, well. What have we here?
What indeed?
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I am neither. The Grey Wardens once owned this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I am Neria. A pleasure to meet you. No bias whatsoever. It's definitely not because she's lived in a tower and has no idea why everyone's so mad.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Then who removed them?
'Twas my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me
God,
then,
Jory.
if it pleases you.
You can complain about anything, can't you? Ah, the Andrastian Chantry believes the Chant of Light does not deserve to be read. Apparently. Load
Greetings,
screen, very fast.
Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
About what? I'm no fool if that's what you're asking.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask.
I love
So
when
much
she's
about
cheeky.
You is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales.
She didn't.
Though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
Moms. Embarrassing.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Okay. What do you mean the threat is greater than they realize?
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing.
Gosh, she's
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
really helpful.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Cunning broadens a character's access to skills and helps find weaknesses in enemy armor. Those rogue talents also receive a direct bonus from high cunning. Or you could just be Davith and walk into a trap. It's whatever. Speaking of points, I can level up. Let's see. How many do I have? 3! Go me! Always gotta put 1 in willpower, 1 in magic. I am a mage. Let's see. Constitution is the one that's health. Dexterity makes the character more likely to dodge. That's quite nice. My health has been in good shape, so maybe we'll get myself some dexterity for dodging ability. Oh, actually, I'm probably gonna skip that and go right to cunning, just because it can also get you some fun options in dialogue. No bias. arcane shield, range personal, flaming weapons, rock armor, winter's grasp, heroic offense, rejuvenate, glyph of paralysis. I think we're gonna do Mind Blast. Or maybe Rejuvenate, what's it? Oh, yeah, no, that's just mana and stamina regeneration. For the amount of time I get cornered, it's probably a good idea to go Mind Blast instead. Now, if you'll excuse me, gentlemen, I have a dog to save.
Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Yeah, give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
What will happen to him now?
Let's give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think that's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Yes, we'll keep that in mind. I wonder if the guy who's selling is still here. Yes, I can sell all the random stuff I picked up. He's like, why?
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
I want to sell stuff to you. But only stuff I don't need. Okay, that's everything. It's too much. Okay. I can sell one of those. Should be fine. Don't imagine I need 2 staves. Just one is good. Okay, and then this is damage 7. Damage 7 point. Yeah, we'll sell this one. And then there's an enchanted dagger. We need more dexterity for it, so I'll keep both. We'll just sell one for now, because I like to perpetually be nervous. I can't imagine these are very useful. We'll hang on to both of those for the time being. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this just is selling things. And then... nice. Crossbow will help with the bolts, but, you know, I'm sure they wouldn't give me bolts and arrows and then refuse to give me a crossbow. Let's go under backpack. Buy that again. I like to pick up a lot of things, so... oh, one of these days I'm gonna remember to save enough for the recipes. One of these days. Do I have any injury kits? I don't know. I have exactly 1 injury kit. I should probably buy another injury kit. I guess they'll just be 2 separate injury kits now. Not that. I was gonna look at the gloves, which, you know, I can't have because I just bought more backpack space. Look, I just really like backpack space. Saving again. Oh no. I guess it's just talking to Dad then. Let's see.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Not that it was easy, but yes.
Good. I've had the Circle Mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Maybe we should tell you about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had scrolls. They were both very odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
And what if we have second thoughts?
Let me be very clear on that point. You are not volunteers. Whether you were conscripted or recruited, you were chosen because you are needed. There is no turning back now. You must gather your courage for what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Very ominous, thank you. Is that why the joining is so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
It's gonna be a fun time.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I swear I'm the bravest one here, and I'm a woman. Or are all humans such cowards? I'm gonna go with I swear I'm the bravest one here.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
You make a good point.
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
Maybe
you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood, and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our
I always
victory.
like to assume they diluted with something.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret.
Duncan, why are you
It is
lying?
the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
I'm still not okay over this. He's like such a good man.
Maker's breath.
Jory should have gone first.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known.
turning back.
No, you ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
I mean, they'll probably say something
But
nice.
the joining is not yet complete.
Like, he died fighting Darkspawn.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
I was gonna say, you didn't really give that a lot of time.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Does anybody have any water? That was more painful than the harrowing.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Mm-hmm.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining.
If it's a party,
We
I'm
take
in.
some of that
Everything else,
blood and
no.
put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Me? It's weird. Okay, I will say that I feel the worst for Davith because, like, he had just such a hard life and then it ended like that. So I have a soft spot in my heart for Davith. But, you know, it's hard not to feel bad for Jory because, like, he didn't know. He thought it was just going to be fighting. He didn't know. And, like, sure, it's logical on this side to be like, just drink the blood and take your risk, but, you know, you might survive that, but you won't survive getting out of this camp. But he's just not that kind of person, so it's like, I feel slightly less bad for Jory because I'm like, the logic was there, but he's not terribly illogical person. He's much more cautious, and it's not a good thing for him, sadly. But, yeah, that's my whole stance on it. Anyway, I'm gonna jump back to this, where I say I still feel in shock.
Death is never easy to accept, especially when it arrives in such a brutal fashion. Honor your comrades if you wish, but know that we must press forward. Always we must press forward. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
I leveled up. I don't feel like I deserved a level up for that. Oh, I'm so glad that I got my dead colleague's stuff. It's only slightly awkward. Oh, there's my +2 constitution. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the one I have, thanks. The vial of blood was very thoughtful of you, though. Thank you. I was not serious about that. And I'm really glad I bought that second backpack, because we are already over half, and I don't have anyone to give these things to. glad that their bodies have just mysteriously disappeared. That's not worrisome to me at all. It isn't stressing me out in the least. Why would it stress me out? I have 3 more points. I will give myself willpower magic. That enchanted dagger had a requirement of 12 dexterity, so maybe we'll do that. And then some constitution, actually. Actually, just kidding, I'll do some willpower. I want to get something magical out of this level up. I am a mage. I definitely should have done the healing spell last time. If I had known I was going to level up, like, right now, I would have done the healing spell last time so that I could just get regeneration. But, you know, it's too late now, so here we are. Vulnerability hacks. Disorient, drain life, walking bomb. I love walking bomb in Dragon Age 2. It's less predictable here, if I remember correctly. Glyph of paralysis is very much dependent on your environment. So I'm thinking rock armor, heroic offense, or spell wisp. Bomb. Yeah, I'm gonna probably do heroic offense or rock armor. Just kidding, I'm gonna do spell wisp. Wait a minute. I have to, so I can get regeneration. Look at me and my brain cells. That's how many brain cells I have also. It's just very helpful to be able to accelerate health regeneration when I can't make potions just yet. Alistair. Alistair.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad. And, well, it won't.
This loser. Absolute loser. Oh, I can't walk. Oh. Well, well, well. Key required. No, don't do it right now. Okay, we're gonna just do it right now. We're gonna do it right now. Okay. Those are all my combative things, and then... that's everything else, I guess. Have anything to sell? I don't think I have anything to sell again. No. Well, I guess one of these longbows, but you know what? That can happen in a hot minute. Let's figure out where. Here we are.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Let's just keep this civil for now. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Go to bed, dude.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To flank
cover.
the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Logain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Dude, go to bed.
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Mage.
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
What the heck's happening right now?
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
Get a coffee. What is wrong with you, dude?
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Kalen wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn. Exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the King ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
I don't know. That could be a great distraction.
Me shimmying down the Darkspawn line? Sure. We could kill them while they roll around laughing.
The tower is on the
Shut
other
up,
side
Duncan.
of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Yeah, it'll, When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Can we join the battle afterwards?
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word.
Are we in any danger?
Of course, even the best laid plans go awry. So do what you must. I trust you both.
Just not enough to actually fight with the rest of you.
There will be plenty of battles, Alistair. Be patient.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan. May the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay. I don't imagine the merchant is still here. I have squandered my choice, probably. My chances. Yeah, no, he left. It's because there's like a Darkspawn attack coming. Well, I goofed. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna draw this particular playthrough. Oh wait. Yeah, no, I'll deal with this level up later. I'm gonna start the playthrough here. Thank you for everyone for coming to join me. It was fantastic, as always, and we will do the Tower of Ishal with the next one on next Friday. Take care, drink water, etc.